Alright everyone, and welcome to another Magic Draft video. Today we're gonna dive into Dominaria. And I'm gonna be upfront with you guys. I am not sure what works in this set just yet. But I guess that's fine because I have only done the pre-release so far, and I went like 3-2 with a real mediocre pool, and I was kinda surprised to get that far actually. So yeah. That's fine. But before we do that, I want to give a quick shout out to a few people that I've seen there, that I met there, that I ran into during the pre-release. First of all, Jeroen, thank you for mentioning my channel. I know it's kind of low-key, but it really bolstered my self-confidence. So thank you for that. So, oh yeah, and give Daphne a hug on my behalf, and Daphne give Jeroen a hug on my behalf, and all that jazz, because you two were the only two I lost against. So, kudos to you. I also want to thank Natalie. I don't think she'll be watching this, so if anyone watches this, and they know Natalie, you know, I don't know. Said to her that I thank her for I don't know, the wonderful conversation we had. We talked about doing magic movies, a magic soap focusing on the Gatewatch, more specifically the love triangle, rectangle, whatever angle that Chandra has with pretty much every Gatewatch member so far. And also we talked about doing wonderful things like a MTG and Doctor Who crossover, or I don't know, an opera or musical focusing on an angelic choir, where for some reason a goblin ends up joining the whole shebang. And we thought about, you know, asking Beyonce to join us because, well, she sings. And we're only not sure if she should play an angel or the goblin. It's a bit 50-50. Anyway, having that out of the way, as you can see, I'm trying something different here. I made like a short overlay. It's not short, it's tall, it's thin, it's just there in the corner. I mean, there for you guys, but it's fine. I just came up with this idea because I was like, yeah, during one of the last drafts, my cam was basically just in the way. So as not to overlap some of the cards or whatever, I just decided to make this overlay right there, so I can position my cam right there. I'm actually looking for your input, guys, if this works for you. I mean, it does make, you know, the actual play screen a bit smaller. I'm probably gonna click away the chat, so we won't be bothered by that. So just let me know if this overlay is a good idea, and also let me know if I should like keep Temio there, or maybe should put something more neutral as an overlay. If you got, in case you guys are distracted by Tamio. I don't think Tamio really qualifies as I don't know, eye candy. I mean, by all our standards, she is like an alien. I mean, she's sort of Tami, right? She's basically a lunar rabbit. A humanoid lunar rabbit. Anyway, maybe you guys have noticed I have on screen the friendly draft league, and this is real interesting because I think this is new. I'm not sure. I think this is new. I previously played all these intermediate draft leagues, right? And you can see here the prize support, like you get something if you have 2 wins, and you get a lot if you have 3 wins. And this is all fine and dandy and whatnot, but one of my gripes is that if you lost your first 2 matches, you don't really have an incentive to continue, right? I mean, even if you win like match 3 and you end up going 1-2, you're not getting anything out of it. Drafting like this is more high risk, high reward than the friendly league. I'm going to show you that in a minute. If you have 3 wins, yes, you get 6 boosters and you get like a qualifier point, and I don't care about qualifier points, so well, go away with you. If you look at the prize support for a friendly draft league, even if you just have one win, you get a booster. So at the very least, you're gonna get that out of it. This gives you incentive to play a third match if you lose the first two. Now the prize support for 2 wins between a friendly and intermediate is the same. Just 2 boosters. And 3 boosters if you end up going 3-0. And yes, that's like half of what you would get in a intermediate draft. But I guess if you're not sure, if you're not all that confident in your capacity to consistently win matches, then I feel that the friendly draft league is the more rewarding one. If you feel that you make too many mistakes to consistently dominate, play friendly. If you're new and you just want to try the drafting setup on Magic Online or just in general, then I would recommend doing the friendly draft league, because if you're new, you're bound again to make more mistakes. So this would up the chance of you getting something out of your draft. And I'm gonna do this because I feel like the format is so far it feels kind of all over the place. At least if you look at the spoilers, if you look at the set itself, there is quite a fair bit of removal, and that's basically recurring, because we saw that in Ixalan as well. What is also recurring is the high amount of impactful auras, of impactful equipments, both of which are a thing. And the interesting part is, it feels that a lot of the good stuff happens more and more on the common level, and also a bit on the uncommon level, as opposed to some of the older sets. Now, here's the interesting part, because I participated in the Dominaria pre-release, and out of 6 boosters, I only saw 1 piece of removal, no equipment, no auras, a lot of combat tricks, grant you that, but it was kind of surprising to see a lot of the things that used to be like uncommon or rare at the common level, or just Nifal. Wait, that's not an English sentence. Or in each case, more lower on the rarity curve. But I didn't see anything, and that was really surprising. A lot of people didn't have that much removal, even though it was like readily accessible. Yeah, or at least it should have been readily accessible. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe again, we notice that there are these spots where you have a higher chance to find certain uncommons than certain commons, or a higher chance to find certain rares than uncommons. I don't know if that's the case, but it just feels weird. And also, what you want to do, like go fast or go slow, the format seems to be all over the place. So it's not as set in stone as Ixalan is. So I'm just gonna join a friendly draft league and figure things out. And I'm talking for almost 10 minutes by now, so let me just join this league. Oh, that was fast. That was really fast. This is small. This is really small. Alright, so our rare here is a Zahid Djinn of the Lab, which is a 6 mana 5/6, and you may pay 4 mana and tap an artifact you control rather than pay this spell's mana cost. So basically you can get a 5/6 on turn 4, which is really awesome. What else is in this pack? Vicious Offering is fine, that's a removal spell. This is a bounce with an upside. Goblin Warchief, Warcry Phoenix. Bunch of flyers, and I feel that this is the best of the flyers. And this is what I mean with like good auras. +2/+2 and first strike. That's not bad. And becoming a knight does have its upsides. I'm just gonna pick this Zahid. I mean, he seems a powerful flyer, so we can work with that, right? All right, so this is a fairly interesting pack. In blue, we only have this cold water snapper, which is fine in certain strategies. I mean, a 4 or 5 hexproof is hard to deal with, but it is at 6 mana. You know, not the most threatening 6-drop. I mean, this is probably scarier, right? But if you get some auras or equipments on this guy, he is basically immortal. Cards that I like here are Bale of the Gorger. I mean, 4 mana 4/4 that skills well in the late game. Seems pretty a-okay. Vicious Offering is a nice removal spell. And I also don't hate Lenore Envoy. I mean, this is color fixing, right? I also really like Frenzied Rage. I mean, this is just menacing the goblin from Ixalan, right? But then as an aura, that's really good. I'm just gonna pick the island apparently because I was talking too long. Huh, that's sad. That is really sad. Thank you, Magic. Thank you. Alright, guys. Apparently, if you take too long, you just get a land. Very good. Deep Freeze is cool. Settle the Score is cool. I don't think any of the green cards are going to wield there. They're just, I think, the better creatures in the pack. So, maybe it's to settle the score. It's good removal. It could just be blue-black something. I like settle the score over Deep Freeze because it still leaves a blocker behind, right? And this just straight up removes the threat. Yeah, I like a settle the score here. Let's see, this is Whisper, Blood, Liturgist, sacrifice 2 creatures. Tap Whisper. Oh, she can sacrifice herself? This is a her, right? The Demon Lord has... No, that's the flavor text. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That seems a-okay. But I feel like you want more like a green deck with a lot of tokens. Like black-green Prolings, and abuse this. I like Demonic Vigor. Dumps your dude, protects it. I like Short Sword better, actually. I also like Stronghold Confessor. But I think it's just Sword here because it powers out Zahid early. I also don't hate a Blink of an Eye. So if Confessor or Blink of an Eye come back, I'm happy. Well, there's a dub. So this pack is fairly mediocre. What does this do? 4 mana, 3/3, sacrifice another dude, +2/+2, and if you sacrifice this for Proling, you gain 2 life. That's a fine card. Maybe I just want the glider to have another flyer that you can put a sword on and that powers out Zahid early. I mean, 4 mana 3/3s are fine, but not the best, and this is just a 3 mana 2 power evasive dude. Let's try it. Oh, so talking about 3 power 3 power dudes. This is a 3 power evasive dude with that costs 5 mana and mills you for 3 and gains you 3 life. I don't know if that's good. Gaining 3 life is good. Milling yourself for 3 I don't think is very good in this format. Maybe if you have Whisper out or something, but still. Let's see. Sacrifice Memorial to Volley. Wait, isn't that Urza? Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hands. Maybe that's not bad. Get a Duder back. I also don't hit an Unwind. Maybe it's just Memorial. Alright. Demonic Vigor. Deep Freeze. A Blood Tallow Candle. This feels really expensive, but it will do in a pinch. I don't hate Deep Freeze. If we have a lot of flyers, then this does remove flying from a potential blocker, so I'll take a Deep Freeze. It's removal. That's another short sword. Can we take all the short swords? We can. We can. And then just get all the evasive dudes? We can. We can. This is just a 1-1 that basically the... I don't know. The cards from Miriam, right? That... Dun dun dun. Oh, I like a dub. I'm gonna take a dub. That, ooh. Snapper come back. Final parting. I don't know if that's any good. But the 1-1 that leaves behind a 1-1 counter, that's basically just, what's the mechanic named in Meriden? Dang it, I forgot. So this is just Jared's orders for 5 instead of 4. Mono black, and you can get any card. I don't know if that's any good. I'm just gonna take the snapper. I'll probably take another deep freeze. Let's make this a bit smaller. Could take demonic vigor. Make our guys real hard to deal with. So we're definitely looking for some early dudes. Alright, I don't hate an unwind for the sideboard. So we are definitely blue. But our second color is actually still open. I mean, yes, we have to... At least one playable black card. We have a playable white card. So, depending on what we get. We can take all sorts of stuff. I mean, if we open like a... Boom, rare card. Which this is not, I feel. You may cast the top card of your library if it's an instant or sorcery card. And it is a 4-mana enchantment, so it's probably not doing anything the turn it comes into play. This pack is really, really rad. I don't know, this guy seems really good with a bunch of short sword, right? Make this guy a 5/4, make 2 3/1s each turn. Are we gonna go to red? I'm not sure. I think the safe play here is Syncopate. Keeps us in blue. So I think I'm just gonna do that. Let's pick the Syncopate. Yeah, hello. Yeah, we're not gonna play her. Add 3 reds, spend this only on instant or sorceries. I guess if you have like a burn spell and you want to burn something the turn you play her, that's fine. Discard up to 3 cards, then draw that many cards, this is just fine. And you may cast instant and sorcery card from your graveyard, which is, I guess, better in constructed than in limited. Triumph of Gerard. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control with the greatest power, and then he gains, or it gains a lot of keywords at 3, right? So that is putting all your eggs in one basket, right? Alright, so this is really bad for black and blue, this pack. And not too hot for white as well. Just 4 dudes for power for mana is fine. Ooh, I like that. Tap target creature an opponent controls, it doesn't untap during its controller's untap step, for as long as you control Time of Ice. Oh, and I'm bouncing them, that seems good. The minimum Dominaria. Halar. This is a good value, dude. I mean, 3 mana, 3/3 trample is fine, and he has an upside. Man. Jousting Lance is an equipment. I feel that Time of Ice is probably the pick here. But we're still looking for dudes. Well, there's another Time of Ice. Let's see. Naban, Dean of Iteration. If a wizard entering the battlefield under your control causes a triggered ability or of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So basically stuff like this twice. I don't think we want that. We could just not be black and take this Misa Unicorn. There's also another Time of Ice, which is really, really awesome. I'm just gonna pick that. Academy Drake I like. 3 mana 2/2 becomes a 7 mana 4/4, which is expensive, but it scales well into the late game, right? So yeah, I'm gonna pick that. Deep Freeze. Another short sword. Artificer's Assistance. I don't hate that. Whenever you cast a historic spell, you may pay 1 mana, and if you do create a token, that's a copy. Right, so you pay 5 mana for a 2/2, and next turn you play something else and make another 2/2. So you spend 6 mana for 2/2s? That seems expensive. We're not gonna do that. We have 2 Deep Freeze, we have 2 Time of Ice. I'm gonna take this Assistance. The Antiquities War. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hands. And put the rest on the bottom of your library. Artifacts you control become artifact creatures with base power and toughness 5/5. I don't like that. Actually, no. But this is a real bad deck. Maybe it's just Bardic Wanderer. I have a 5/5 Trampler. all the blue sagas. Look at that. Return target instant card from your graveyard to your hand. Return a sorcery, and you can copy stuff that you play. Alright, that's not exciting. Could take a Homeworld Explorer. Just have a 3/3. Guess that's fine. Just have another counterspell, I guess. Take a Glider. I'll probably take an Opt here. And this is just not interesting at all. Alright, I'll take the rare. We have only 8 creatures so far, so we might just want to look at some stuff to do. Well, that guy can grow. We're probably not playing that, but I don't think we're red. And I accidentally shut off my my laptop. Oh dear, I'm an idiot. But dude, you said that all the time. Yeah, I know. I don't care. Look at me not caring. I'm gonna put these over here. So basically we want some stuff to do early on. I only have 7 creatures. That's so bad. Whenever you cast a historic spell, return target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. There's a Cloudreader Sphinx. But again, it doesn't really do anything early for us, but it does fit in our curve. This pack isn't too hot for us. Kinda wish we had taken the Ballad Quarter. I'll take a Sphinx. There's another Academy Drake. A Stronghold Confessor. I like a Stronghold Confessor. I mean, this is a 1/1 with manas. Skills well into the late game. There's also a Mesa Unicorn. I like a Mesa Unicorn as well. I mean, 2/2s with an upside are extremely relevant. And we also have some sword swords. I don't think we're gonna play dub. Let's just pick the Confessor. And just be, I guess, blue-black evasive dudes. Alright, this is not all that exciting. Another sword. I think with 2 short swords and 2 gliders, I don't think we need more to fuel our Sahid. We don't have any early wizards, is the issue. With this bounces something, that's fine. Well, there's a Blink of an Eye and a Relic Runner. Kinda like that. Also a Knight of Malice. And a Blink of this pack is awesome. I'm just gonna take the Knight of Malice to have some early dudes. That seems better than anything else. Scattering Surveyor is not that bad. Fetches a land. He's only a 1/2 though. Cabal Paladin is maybe a thing. Divest. I don't know. Well, it seems we have a lot of bounce and removal and whatnot. I'm just gonna take the Surveyor. And dang it. This pack is not good. We could just take a Juggernaut. That doesn't feel great. Well, Deep Freeze it is. Well, probably another Journey Mage. It's a bit awkward with the Deep Freezes, but sure. Well, it's a 1/3 Wizard for 2. I'll take a Skin Witch. This skill's again better in the late game, so maybe that's not too bad. Dark Bargain. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 2 of them in your hand and the other in your graveyard. At instant speed. I don't hate that. Well, there's another Skin Witch. That seems fine. So we have some dudes. We do have to make some cuts though. Probably the Explorer. Any Fortune creatures? Yeah. Whenever you cast a historic spell, target player puts the top 2 cards. I'll play one over a Skin Witch. Relic Runner is fine. Alright, so we got some early dudes. Happy about that. This is just a cancel, right? Yeah. We already have 1 Syncopate. I don't think we need like 2 counter spells. Just like that. Oh, these guys are wizards. That is great for Academy Journey Mage. I still want 2 gods. Maybe there's this assistant. And alright. If we can see this as basically a 4-drop, can we get away with 16 lands? Probably not. Probably still want 1 cut. Let's see. I like an opt. But maybe it's the weakest card. Yes, it does find you things to do. We also have Dark Bargain, right? This draws us deeper. Yeah, we can do it like that. No, not so by converted mag, also by color. So we are definitely heavier blue than black. We do have 1 black land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can go 5 swamp with a memorial and 11 islands. So that's 11-6. Although we do have this confessor, right? So maybe we do want some early swamps. So this is 10-7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Laptop is almost online again. Here we because if someone drops by and tries to check out the chat or something, then I can actually see it. But this seems like a fine first foray into the Dominaria format, so now let's just try it like this. Ooh, we found a match. And that's real small. And that's too big. Alright, so I kinda wanna wait. I kinda wanna wait until we get Twitch back up. Oh, my laptop is so bleeding slow. Anyway, we won the die roll. I will play first. This hand is slow, but it does stuff. We can cast a lot of things if we're not swamped by lands. And I have this really large, so I hope that this is covered by the Tamio. And I'm gonna see that in a minute, because my laptop is still deciding if it should work or not. Tackle God, thank you. You are awesome. Alright, give me a 2-drop. That's not a 2-drop at all. But that's fine. These things do Biosim. That is annoying. Let's see. When it attacks, put a lore counter on target saga you control. Oh, right, yeah, no, there was this dude sitting next to me. Next to me on during the pre-release. He was like, Time of Ice? Warcolor? Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Let me just quickly open the internet. So the question here for me is, do I want to deep freeze this? I don't really think so. I don't think I care too much. Yeah, I think I want to play this glider and then play Time of Ice next turn. And I really hope that, you know, the overlay works as intended. I don't know if this is the right size. This is really stupid. I just elbowed my laptop and it just shut down. Yeah, I was like, nope, I'm done. If you're gonna abuse me, I'm just not doing it for you. Come on, you little laptop. I love you. Work for me. Jousting lens. And that's annoying. Short sword. That is the thing. I kind of want to play this. Maybe just deep freeze this dude and then short sword. Attack for 2. Next turn. Time of Ice. It kept short sword. I can cast Cloud Reefing. That's just better, right? And if they have only one dude, this does give Defender. Yeah. That at least ensures that we get this this short sword down. So this is basically just the standard of a few years ago. Birds with swords. What do I know? I'm just gonna F6 here and focus on my laptop a bit. Because it needs attention, like always. But let's be fair, the laptop is older than I am, so... Wait, hey Sky. Okay, I care about that. I don't want to land there. So next turn they can go equip for 3. Then we take a hit if we play the Sphinx. But if they equip, what else are they gonna play? Let's just play Sphinx. We'll scry 2. Let's see. I like a Drake. I don't care about Excavator. So bottom, top. I'll get in there for 2. And next turn we can play Time of Ice. Stupid laptop. Maybe I shouldn't have insulted it. Now it's like, oh, I'm not gonna respond to anything you do. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Five drop? Oh. Oh! That's some fiery intervention. I accept. Not too pleased, but I'll accept. So I can play Time of Ice, which kind of says, hey, dude, don't you play more creatures? And it keeps Short Sword, or I could go Academy Drake. We have 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So with one more land, this becomes a 4/4, right? That seems pretty okay. That seems really okay. Come on, stupid laptop. Give me Twitch. There we go. That's Twitch. Let me see if this overlay is doing the work it wants to do. Almost. Let's make this a bit smaller. Icy Manipulator? Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. I don't like an Icy Manipulator. Well, let's keep that dude tapped. I can just play this as a 2/2, right? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Do I want to? They can just step this down into oblivion. So I guess for pressure's sake, yeah. Oh, we get to attack. That's interesting. Yeah, 2/2 for 3 is fine. I mean, next turn we have Journey Mage, we have Time of Ice. We can get some damage in. Sure. I guess we're switching to blue-white for our artifact removal. I think we have our artifact removal right in our sideboard. Invoke the Divine. Well, that's basically it. That's a Raider. We can bounce that easily. Daring Archaeologists. Alright. You wanna tap something down? Sure. I'll still attack for 2. Bounce that dude. We don't need you in our life. That manipulator is real obnoxious. Oh, that's an issue. That is an issue. And that's not 1 mana short. Alright. Ooh. And they can still tap something down. That is annoying. And this is first strike. Ugh. Alright. Let's kick you. Alright, so the 2 cards we knew about. Sure, tap our flyer. Oh, that is good. That is very good. No combat. Did they accidentally skip their combat stat? I don't know. I'm actually... I kinda wanna keep this in hand just for our relic runner. So I have to tap this dude down. I guess it doesn't really matter. Because we're not gonna get through this caretaker here. Sure. Tap our flying blocker down. This manipulator is doing some work. Alright, so this probably is one of the premier picks if you ever see one. It's just so bloody good. Right. That's a knight, that's okay. They do have some good cards to go with their manipulator and their lands. I mean, this gets it back. This gives you back your lands if it gets broken or something. I really just want another deep freeze to get rid of this Tiana. Just those dudes. Oh, I'll block one. Vigilance is so good here. And that's okay, cool. So we're kind of a bind here, I feel. Yes, I will use that ability, thank you very much. I'll find a land, I'll play a land, and I'll try to go into combat. They're gonna tap down this relic runner. We're gonna feel bad. Yep. So we can't really profitably attack here. I mean, block, something like that. Block, we get in for 2 and lose most of our board. No, thank you. No, thank you. Huh. And just give me like another Time of Ice and we're in good shape. Alright, that's a big one. That's a 5-1 first striker. Holy guacamole. Get back your Phoenix. I get back your Phoenix. Oof. Sure. And they declined. Well. Oh, that is not too bad, actually. That's a 3-2 first strike. Yay! Doesn't do too much, unfortunately. Alright, let's just pause here. Yep, Icy Manipulator MVP. I'm so tired of all this. Ugh. We're not drawing any gas either. So that is an issue. Well, kind of to start removing things. Well, going to 6. Really, deck, really. We have 2 lands in hand. They have a well-developed board and still three cards. I mean, at best we have 1 turn here. This is not going well. All these lands have literally just killed us. Yay! Yep. Yeah, we're done here. Alright. That was pretty bad. I could bring in white. We have like 5 black cards. Just swap out black for white. Does make us a fair bit slower though. I'll bring it in on the deep freeze. Instead of... No. I don't know what to take out. I kind of like the big ones here because they actually block and attack way more profitable than small dudes, but then again we want some small dudes. Maybe just this Surveyor. Maybe it's just a little bit too cute. Kind of like the Syncopate in here because it does exile whatever you counter, so if you happen to counter like the Manipulator, then you're rid of it. And I don't really want to splash just 1 white card. Especially if they have multiple ways to get it back. I'll keep this hand. That's a good one. Secular for 2 dudes. I like a settled score. I really like that. Like, a lot. Okay, so we have a lot of lands, all the removal in the world. So I have absolutely no qualms about defreezing this dude. And nothing. Well, I could just play this Skin Witch for no value. This is 1-3, but we are almost 5 if we can. Next turn we're gonna go Journey Mage for 5. And if we get another land, this is just discard 2, right? So I think we can just take another turn off and do nothing. They don't have anything here, so that's fine. That is just peachy. Don't have an icing manipulator. They had the icy bloody manipulator. Now I feel really, really bad. Damn, if they had only just played a creature, we would have been so much better off. Alright, that worked for me. That works for me. But these are more than enough lands. Kinda done here with all these lands. Yep. That's a good one. That is really good. Let's kick you. Yeah, let's see what you've been holding up, good sir. Blessed Light and Variant Friend. Alright, that's the removal spells down. Like it a lot. Yep. You go ahead, buddy. You do that. Unhappy. Unhappy. I guess we can just draw some cards and see if that does anything. Not too much. I'll take a Time of Ice. And I'll take the Confessor. Alright. Alright. You get to do stuff. Let's step down you. No, you. There we go. I'll take 1 more point of damage. If it means not bouncing this dude, because bouncing that dude seems really worse. Yeah, I'll just deep freeze it next turn. That seems better. We're still in trouble here, though. Our opponent is really aggressive, and we did not draw any of our creatures. We're taking 5 here. Yeah, we're just dead, actually. I totally forgot about the stupid land. Okay, so just be aggressive. That's probably the hint here. I don't want you in my life. We're just dead, right? I mean, we can do this. We can do. Oh, I should have done one of these dudes. Oh. It's fine. So we're going to 1 here. 2 here if they attack. Sure. Man, that manipulator is doing some hard work here. Never mind, we're dead. We can block 1, we take 3. Alright. Alright. GG's Tackle Gold, you broke the format. I didn't. Well, so far that's not a good start, but hey, we still have 2 matches, right? Alright, we're back for match 2. Let's see if we can get a better result than last match. You guys can't see it, but I'm wishing our opponent good luck and fun. This hand is a bit odd, but we have a turn 2 counterspell, we have a deep freeze and a cloud reader thing, so I'm just gonna keep this hand. And as soon we're gonna draw some lands. That's not a land, that is a 6-drop. Oh, are we playing against Sprawlings? Nothing, eh? Well, land? Land? It's a land. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep up Syncopate here. It's not like I have another choice. It's fine. But if they go like land, slime food, I really want to counter that. Oh, thank you, Rio. You're awesome, thank you. So yeah, if you hear me say it like that, and well, you don't see the chat anymore, right? It's because my opponent actually responds to my good luck and have fun. I just spell it out. I mean, just the GLHF. It just sounds so odd. I'm so happy we can do this. I don't want that in my life. Okay, cool. We got lands. So next turn we can either go Dark Bargain or Deep Freeze. That seems fine. Ooh, Absen. 3 colors. Look at that. Just like that. Alright, that's fine. I guess we're just gonna Deep Bargain. Dark Bargain, that's not deep. We must go deeper. Oh, that's another 4-drop. So, we kinda wanna find lands. That. Or lands and like a short sword, so we can still easily cast this Zahid. So I'm just gonna pass here. No point in playing Time of Ice, of course. They have no dudes to tap down, so it's fine. It's fine. Land or elves. I love the artwork. I mean, look at this dude. He's badass. He's like, yeah, I'm here for business. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Well, that's 2 lands. Island, swamp. Give me a sword here. That's not a short sword. I guess we can just play a Sphinx here. I don't think I care about this memorial. I like an Academy Journey Mage though. So bottom and stop. Alright, so we have evasive dudes now. All we need to do is make sure that the threats our opponent has are neutralized. I just f6 here and just alter yield for obvious reasons. That is good. That is really good. So do I want to Zahid and risk them being able to make tokens, or do I just deep freeze or bounce it? Could just damavize it. Maybe it's just Journey Mage, bounce it. If they want to replay it, that's fine, but that gives it some more board presence, right? Let's attack first. Whoop. Yoink. There we go. Sure. Double fungal infection? Oh, look at that. Glorious. It's not even a 2-for-1 because they get 2 dudes out of it. And a grow. Alright. Alright, I'll see what you're doing. This seems like a prime time for us to play Zahid. So, yeah, sure. Get your land. A Relic Runner. So, 8 power in the air. That seems good, right? Infinite Disruption in our hand. Yep. We can just damavize that. Ooh, like that. So this also keys off of artifacts, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. So let's just play a damavize. We'll tap down your knight. And I'll play a dude that becomes unblockable next turn. Put you to 6. That's gonna be really good, right? Yeah, we're doing well now. This is what I had in mind when I drafted this deck. Evasive dudes, disruption. Let's get it. Man, that land is awesome. Dark bargain. Alright, they're digging. They are certainly digging. And they just cooped. Awesome. We got there. Yay! Alright, I don't know what to bring in. I think we're fine as is. Let's just run this back. Let us just run this back. And hope they don't have Pierce the Skies or something like that. Because that would be awkward. Haha, behold my 5/6 flyer. Oh no, you shot it for 7. Dang it. Oh, well, you can't have everything right, so. And we still have Memorial to Folly. Alright, so looking at the time, and at this point there should be someone dropping by for with a package anytime soon now. Apparently it's out of date, and this hand is, I don't know what to think of this hand. Are we gonna try it like this? Should we keep this? Maybe. They mulligan, so that's a good start. Just don't go turn. Oh, awesome. I was like, don't go turn 1, forcing to land our elves. Alright, that's fine. Oh, that's a 2-drop. Everything worked out in the end. But if they go slime food at this point, I'm not happy. Nothing. They just got 2 lands. Alright, that is not fun time. That is no fun. Alright. I'm gonna tap that 2 down. I'm terribly sorry for our opponent, but we're gonna... Actually... Short sword, attack for 5. Start tapping dudes down next turn. Follow it up with a Sahid. That seems better, right? That means we can get in for 5 again next turn. Oof. I'll take that. Sure. Get your little planes. There you go. Look at Stonehenge. Ha ha ha. Funny joke. Oh, that's good. Might have wanted to switch over the short swords to the Drake, because this is probably not... Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Probably not unlockable next turn. Did I get like a lance? Oh, Slimefoot is good. Yeah, we could have gotten in for 3 there. I don't think it really matters. I feel I value the settle the score over the Sahid here, because this is annoying. Actually, do I settle the score here? I don't think so. They're not going to block the Relic Runner, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I can tap this for 4. Still put it on the Academy Drake. And even if they block, that saves us a... Sure, that's fine. That saves us a removal spell. Wait. You don't see that often. Tapped equipments. Wow. Oof. That's good. That is really good. Kill everything I have. Awesome. Well, return the execution opponent controls to their hands. I'm just gonna play this for no value. It's a threat that they must deal with. And they have 2 cards in hand. We have at least 1 removal spell. And they just had a lance. Okay, cool. This is looking good. Oh. They got stuff back. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove that. What did they get back? Llanowar Elves and Slimefoot. Okay, cool. Oh, that's also really, really good. I can only do one of these 2. That's annoying. You know what? If they want to jump this is fine. Right. They didn't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make a 3/3 menace. I think we're ahead. They can go Llanowar Elves. Make 1 dude. That's a Llanowar. So they have 1 unknown card in hand. Okay, I don't care about that. All these lands. Annoying. So they can kill 1 dude here, right? Alright, so they could have prolonged their the game by making a token, double blocking the dude with menace and single blocking the Academy Journeymate, but that leaves them with just a 1/1. So I guess they were like, yeah, we're done here. Okay, cool. So 1/1 so far. Well, let's see if we can make this a 2/1. Let's just see. Let's just see. There we go. Yes, we will play first. Ah, the old 6 land hands. Let's move on that way. This is not much better, but I'll keep this. We'll keep that on top. Devidar, you're awesome, and thank you. Oh, that's a turn 1 short sword. That's the dream we were living! No! How could they? That's so bad. No, it's so good, it's so bad for us. They're living the dream we were hoping to have. Maybe I just want to remove the keep stop. No, I don't want to remove that. And nothing. That's not too shabby. Okay, cool. If the next card in my hand could either be like a swamp or Zahid, then I'm very happy. Then I'm really happy. Just give me a Zahid. Let me just play a turn for Zahid. Just this once. Oh, that's not a Zahid at all. Neither is it a swamp. This dude seems good. No attacks. Don't fancy losing my glider just yet. That's a good one as well. Sure. No attacks, huh? What? What? I'll take that. Let's commence the beatdown. Righto, getting back in there with your little trapper thingy-majigums. Go swiftly, clever arrow, and teach the philosophy of stillness. Wait, what just... Oh! That offering. Hey, those fishes. Ah, sure. Step you down. Oh, yeah, thank you. Play a short sword. Hey, keep a short sword. And get in there. You little bird constructs. If I got 2 lands in succession, I'd be happy. I'd be really happy. Alright, that's a good 2-drop. That is a good 2-drop. All the 2-drops. That's fine. Land? No. Sure. Yoink. Well, our opponent does have their lands. There's a courser. And that's the trapper. No, that's a short sword. Alright, just give me a land. Just let me bounce it. Once more. Once again. Interesting that they did that post. Pre-combat, I mean. I think they should have done that post-combat. I mean, I'm not gonna block with my 1/1 flyer. And they're living up to 3 lands. Alright. Well, stuck on lands here. That is a shame. Well, I'll decline to attack. I'm not gonna attack into a 2/4 flyer. That seems bad. Just that guy, eh? That is fine. I accept. Going to 13. Oh, That's an issue. Not happy with that. Oh, there's a land. I could just bounce the Sarah Angel, make them replay it next turn. Doesn't do much, but at least gives me some board presence. But yeah. And no attacks. Interesting. Sure. You know what? It's gonna be a 4/4 menace. I'm down to clown with that. So you can basically just get in there with the angel, and I'll take 4 there. Don't feel like jump blocking just yet. I mean, we have a ton of draws that are good here. You just need to find them. I know you have a trapper in hand and 1 other card. That's 4. Oh. Right, that's the package. I don't know if you heard the doorbell, but I'm gonna be back in 2 seconds. Don't count, because we're live. I really hope you guys didn't come because I lied. But our opponent has all the flyers. We have, unfortunately, 3 cards. Alright. Oh, my bloody lord. That's a big dude. I'm getting sick of these trolls. Really? Alright. Let's at least get some dudes off the board. Oh. That's awkward. That is awkward. I totally didn't think about that card. Yep, that's a trapper. Well, that is annoying. That is an issue. I'll be honest with you guys. This is an issue. This is oof. So this dude gets flying. We can't block. That is lethal. Yep. Magic is when you troll. Just believe that. That magic is when you troll. Oh, blah. I'm not happy. Maybe we should bring in 1 or 2 of these figures. They have a lot of flyers. Probably over a glider, because it doesn't block. Maybe Dark Bargain over a Wizard Retort? We do have 2 Wizards here. Yes, we will play first. Oh yes, it's the dream. It's the dream. Sort of the dream. We will keep this hand. This seems fine. Turn 1, Assistance. Turn 2, Sword, Equip Sword. Arbol of Mulligans. What could go wrong? We basically won. And we get to scry. Man, jeez. And we have a Syncopate. We'll keep that on top. So next turn we can go Academy Drake. And 4 power in the air. Seems like a good start. That seems like a solid start. Well, that's a 1-3. That I'm not concerned with. I don't hate that if we can get 1 more land. So I can go Short Sword, Scry. I'll keep that on top. Might as well just go ahead and equip and keep up Syncopate for 1. That doesn't seem too shabby. Well, that makes our Syncopate worse. That is really good. We have a bounce spell here, so the Syncopate has been far from impressive so far. To be quite honest, we never have actually seen time to cast it. There's little the little Corsair again, and it's equipped again. Oh no, I'm just calling out everything and nothing. They're gonna have Gideon's Reproach, but then we have a counterspell, right? So let's put you there. And attack with these dudes. And nothing. Oh, I F6. Oh, I shouldn't have F6 there. Oh, I'm an idiot. I totally forgot about this thing. Ugh. Okay, so that's a lesson learned. That is a lesson learned. Oh, that is sad. And they have 6 minutes. No, no, I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot. Sure. Okay, give me something good here. That is acceptable. Right. So we can't equip sword, and we can't even play this thing, a memorial, which is annoying. Well, if they want to memorial this thing, or candle this thing, that's fine with me. They have 1 card in hand. We're actually in fine shape. Yeah. But man, that's stupid. F6. Ugh. I'm not happy. I'll take that. Sure, we will keep that. That's a good dude. That is a really good dude. I'm just gonna load up this guy up on equipments. And they have 1 card in hands. Man, this syncopate could have actually done something. Alright, don't care about that. Alright, so our first attack. So if they are keen on killing this dude, we can counter it. They have to block. Good. I will keep that on top. And we can keep up syncopate if they call something for like 1,000,000 mana. Right, we did it. We did it. We did it. Alright, let's see if we can make this a 2-1. This hand seems keepable. Turn 1 assistance. Deep freeze, time of ice. It's not the most exciting hand, but hey, we got stuff. Jousting lands. That is a thing. That is actually a bit scary. I'll take a glide. Though that's a turn for Zahid again. Like a net. A lots. Let's get in there, little birdie. A little bird that good. That got us far last game. Unlike magpies, this is an awesome magpie. Maybe I should make a Corvid deck. You know, with all the magpies and stormcrows and whatnot. Alright, I like you taking a turn off to cast a Power Stone. A Power Stone shard. I don't hate that. We already have a Time of Ice. Do I need a second one? That gives us stuff to do. It messes with our opponent's plan. So I'll take it actually. I will take it. Did they just F6 their turn? They just F6 their turn. I mean, that's sad. Get into approach? Okay, that's fine. Should probably play this a heat first, so just in case of this card. Then I at least would have a scry. Would have had a scry. But we're doing well here. Sarah Angel, not even gonna care. Enough lands. Well, that is quite a turn, a clock we have here. 7 power in the air. Ooh, they found a swamp. They found a swamperino. What could they have here? Were they like, yeah, we're not gonna play something because of the Time of Ice? I'm gonna care about 1 more mana for Academy Drake. Let's see what happens first. If we attack. Alright. I mean, even if they deal with this guy now, they still have to contend with 4 power in the air. Can we make this a 2-1? That deck was so well-oiled engine in game 1. Oh man. I really feel for our opponent there. That is just the... Alright, I'm just gonna say... So I just tapped to my opponent. Sorry for that last game, really hope that future matches are more in your favor, and I realized that sounds a bit arrogant, and I added or without accidental F6s, and oh man. I really hope they're doing better next time. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you feel that I could have done something better or whatever, you know, just let me know in the comments. I really appreciate constructive criticism. So if anything, caught your eye and you were like, yeah, you totally missed out during the draft portion or when playing, you know, let me know. I'm always open for you know, comment and commentary and whatnot. Also, please let me know what you think of the overlay and all that. If it's, you know, first of all, doing its job, which is, you know, just creating a space for my cam, so it's not overlaying any cards and such, and I don't need to, you know, put it in different places, you know, because, well, the draft and then the cam can be up there. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say here, but let me know if you like the overlay. Let me put it like that. And or if you want it to be changed to a more neutral, I don't know, color scheme or something instead of Tamiyo or whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you next time. Cheerio.